G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back in the World of Warcraft Dragonflight on the human Paladin. Traxius 10.1 is just released, so we got more content to do. I've got this quest that popped up. The Lifebinder has news of the Incarnates and she requests our presence at the Seat of the Aspects. The Black Dragonflight will await you there, Traxius. Okay, so let's make our way up there. Hop on our Drake. Shall we fly? Let's just use the lift. The land beneath. Alright. Where are you, friend? Here we go. Abyssian.
I am glad you are here.
The aspects have gathered. Let us not keep them waiting.
The winds guide you. There is honor in service.
A crack in the world. As you can see, Wrathion and Sibelian are also ready. If the aspects have news of the Incarnate's actions, then the Black Dragonflight is prepared to answer the call. Come, they are eager to speak with us. Flight stones, earned from completing PvE activities in raids, dungeons, and the outdoor world, used to upgrade Dragonflight Season 2 equipment during that season.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar. Lifebinder, the champion has arrived. Tell us what has happened.
We have received disturbing news. The Incarnates have attacked the Onaran border.
Speak with Alexstrasza.
Hold Aldan Shi.
Though unclear, Iridikron's actions tell us that there is a plan in motion. Come, Traxius, let us discuss how best to end the terror he intends to unleash against Azeroth. What news is there of the Incarnates?
Halt! You trespass in Shakar territory! Explain what you are doing here.
Can we get on with it? You said we'd find it here.
We have. From what I have transcribed, Neltharion had a hidden path to Avarice, just below this ridge.
Sealed beneath earth and water, undisturbed for thousands of years.
Then let us open the way.
Rock, you will feast upon the elemental power below. Wake the elders from their slumber and incinerate any who stand in our way.
Exquisite. In his wake, the Drakthir will succumb to the temptation of avarice and unleash the Aspect's darkest nightmares.
Come. We have much to do. Let the children of Neltharion claim their birthright.
Why usher for rock below instead of going himself?
Iridikron has always had his schemes, but Farak has only sought out power. Whatever they seek will bring suffering to dragons and mortals alike. Abyssian, Sibelian, Rathion, we must call upon you to pursue him with the champion.
It will be done, Lifebinder.
We will ensure Farak's destruction.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
It is good to see you.
Abyssian, a crack in the world. I have read what I can about the Incarnates. Farak is every ounce as powerful as Iridikron, only lacking the discipline to focus that strength into singular goals. He would be just as happy burning his own followers down as he would our people. This will be a fight that all the Isle's denizens have a stake in.
Be careful.
Do not underestimate the Incarnates. Fair skies and strong winds to you all.
She's just taking a time out. Okay. The Aspects have requested our help. As protectors of the Isles and Dragonkind, we are more than willing. I must locate Emberthal and ask her to join. I believe I can recruit her to our cause as long as we remain committed to hers against the Sundered Flame in the future. Meet Sibelian and Rathion at the site of the Incarnate's devastation.
Aspects watch over you. I must recruit Emberthal to our quest. Wait for me at the entrance.
Why? Surely we four are more than enough.
I made a promise to her that we would assist each other in our pursuits.
Then make haste, Abyssian. We cannot let this incarnate slip through our grasp.
Alright, off they go. So we will meet them. Over here where the flames fell, which is that cavern. Oh, okay. Alright. This should be interesting. The underground. Looks like it stretches for more than what I thought it might actually be. I thought it was only here. Alright, let's go up. Top speed. Oh, right, yeah, you can see. Ah. Straight to the underground. Look at this. Alright, let's land here first.
We only want to examine that pile of ash, friend. No harm intended.
How is your hunting?
These two descended upon me without warning while I tended to my fallen comrade.
Stop wasting time, Rathian. The giant hole bored through bedrock should be our primary concern, while Abyssian forces us to wait.
If they are with you, then I am willing to lower my guard.
Fight with Yuri, then rest.
Perfect timing, Artraxius. It would seem my efforts to investigate the area are not welcome. Would you mind helping me straighten out this situation?
Never let your guard down.
Scar of Earth and Fire? This centaur practically attacked us upon our arrival. He seems quite protective over this burning pile of ashes. I know you have worked alongside the Shikar before. Would you speak to him? I would like to confirm what happened here. There is no chance that this is all a coincidence. If it connects to the Incarnates at all, we must learn all we can.
Until next time.
Atraxius, yours is most welcome face. Are these dragons with you? Well, more like he is with us, but yes. Very well, let us talk.
Are you good?
What happened here? There was a great calamity last night. I know not the cause of it, but the earth quaked like we have never felt before. All of us at Timber Step were accounted for except for a single guard, Shalkeel. We sent search parties into the Mirewood, but found no trace of him, not until this morning when I came to this cliffside. This is all that's left, a pile of ashes. I was only able to identify him by the engraving on his spear. I attempted to move the ashes, but they won't stop burning. I've never seen anything like it before. Our only option is to bury him here at the site of his death. I asked Roscha to aid me in the burial, but there are too many repairs to make in the village. Would you help me instead, Artraxius? Did you see anything else? Primalists, many of them, a horde trample their way through the canyon, below and into that hole in the earth. The look on your face tells me you'll be following their trail. I can only warn you to be wary and to be prepared.
Get some rest.
The pile of ash wafts pungent scents of sulfur and death up to your nostrils. Its flames refuse to subside. The only solace for the poor soul this ash used to be is that the overwhelming ferocity of their attack ensured a quick death. A Shakar spear that has been thoroughly singed. Its wielder must have dropped it before being fully engulfed in flame. The only identifiable marks are the artisan tier etchings of the Centaur language upon the shaft.
You stand before the Black Prince.
Sibelian?
Tell me of Azeroth.
Abyssian dawdles while the incarnates breathe destruction on our land. I tire of waiting for him to arrive. Have you learned anything? The tunnel beneath us was recently bored. So recently, in fact, that I can still feel the heat coming off of it from here. There are also impressions of ice and earth on the edge of the cliffside. It is as if the ground itself has been manipulated and turned into pure element. There is no doubt this is the work of the incarnates.
I will claim my rightful place.
I have been expecting you. Speak your mind.
I begin to see why Firak has sealed away. Your assistance, as always, has been invaluable.
If we can only assume this brutality was the work of Firak. I will leave you to it, my friend. Take what time you need. This tunnel is massive. Was it just for Firak, or did he bring an army with him?
And he seems to be wasting no time now that he is free.
We wait upon Abyssian, then.
You stand before the rightful heir.
The patience of princes. The Centaur's report of primalist forces pushing into the underground after Firak changes the situation. Rathion and I believe it would be a tactical mistake to dawdle here any longer, waiting for Abyssian and his protege to arrive. We will wish for you to join us. If you are ready, then we three should proceed together.
Very well.
Every moment we delay works to our foe's advantage.
By the time Abyssian finds his Drakthir friend, the Primalists will have completed their schemes.
Alright, so we'll meet them down there, but I want to have a chat to him because he's got a little quest above his head.
Be respectful.
Rest well, warrior. Shalkeel deserves to be seen off properly. I would address his burial area and say a few words. I know your time is precious, but would you take the shovel and bury his ashes while I perform the rites?
May your prey fly low and run slow.
I brought a shovel, but I find myself quite fragile. Would you mind taking this burden, Artraxius? You got it? I can just get to the shovel. Shalkeel was a true master of the spear. It is fitting that he ensured his weapon's safety, even when confronted by death. His skill was born of all things, from his uncertainty of his martial aptitude, of his ability to protect our home, and the admiration his loved ones gave. Ever relentless training allowed Shalkeel to hide from those that cared for him. It made him as great as he was lonely. If only here you had known how welcome you were. Was the thought of opening up to friends more frightening than a fight with the incarnates? Ah, I am being unfair. You fought for our people, even when you could not do so for yourself. That was how you showed your love, and I will question it no further. Brave Shalkil of the Shikar, let the strength of your spear and the howl of your companion fill you with pride. Pride and peace. Goodbye, my dear friend.
Hello!
I wish I could compensate you for this act, but I have no diplomatic medals or legendary weapons to bestow. Artraxius, just know that I could not have shouldered the weight of this day alone. A heart hollowed by loss takes time to fill again. Be well, and thank you.
Heed your blind spots.
Shalkil's remembrance. Here lies Shalkil, prodigy of the spear, brave warrior of the Shikar, first to stand against Firak, the incarnate of fire. May his spirit live on to protect travelers of the plains from harm. May his memory live on to protect his loved ones from sorrow. Right, well, we did the right thing. We did the right thing, we did a good thing. Now let's join those two down there. And why is Abyssian taking so long? Where is he? What's going on?
See, Rathian? They have been marshalling a defense while we tarried. Rathian!
Did you hear that? A voice.
Rathian! Pay attention!
Yes, of course. These primalists do not stand a chance.
There are quite a number of them. Let me know when you are ready to discuss a plan, Champion.
Champion is ready to talk.
Can I trust you?
Firak is our prey. These peons are just stalling us. So, what's the plan?
My return. Keep low. We have not been spotted.
I usually prefer the stealthy approach as well, but now is the time to let dragons be dragons. Remind these weaklings who they are dealing with.
Rathian, no! You are just going to...
Going to terrify them? Make them reevaluate their life choices? Agreed.
Ha ha! I knew you order-addled fools would come! Remember the name Lorak! I ensure these caverns will be your tomb! You think dragons fall so easily?
Stop! He is baiting us, Rathian!
Oh, that blasted... We have lost the element of surprise. Champion, take on the ground forces, and I will support you from the air.
You got it. What is all this surrounding me? Oh, bring it, bring it. The earth welcomes me.
Well, stop your simpleton. Fall in line and listen to my strategy.
Your endless whining about a strategy will not win you the throne.
Now's not the time to have squabbles. No sibling rivalry at the moment, please. Please. What is all this stuff? Echoing Thunderstone? Is that it?
Let's take this lackey out together, champion.
Cliff Keeper Bold Guardian.
Old man, allow me to clear the way for you. Insufferable.
Oh, these two. And I'm here. I'm in between all this. I gotta listen to it all. Ah, some loot. Conflagration pylon. Bring that down. Portal Keeper Simbra. Come on, dragons, get in here. Really not taking any damage at all. I guess I've got Sibelian's protective.
Now they try to best the black dragonflight. With fire? Oh, cute.
Some sort of protective spell.
Their grasp of effective stratagem is only surpassed by yours, Rathian.
Off his walking mountain of mud?
This filthy fool seems to be the only one left standing against us.
Monstrous mud.
I knew you'd follow. I am a planner. I am prepared.
Don't know if this does anything, but I'm going to take him out anyway.
This is the part where you die! Attack them, my blood minion! Why won't you die? Killing you should have been easy!
Summon Shaper Lorak.
I didn't plan for this!
Oh, I've got muck in my boots. Disgusting.
I must admit, Rathian, you acquitted yourself well in the fight.
Well, thank you, Sibelian.
Once we have dealt with this flame incarnate, I will be sure to find a place for you among my troops.
Your troops? Sibelian!
The key is to bonk them in just the right spot with a 10-ton crystal. Oh, my joints will be hurting later tonight. Anywho, you look like you're new around these parts. Welcome, Uplander. I'm Honeypelt. You're an Uplander, aren't you? You've gotten yourself into quite the bind. Would you like some help?